Today we're reading story number 27 from the Gospel Story Bible by Marty Machowski. Today's story is God Protects Baby Moses. It's on page 55, and it's taken from the first and second chapters of the book of Exodus. Exodus is the second book of the Bible. And here is the picture. God protects baby Moses. Because of the famine, Israel and his family settled down to live in Egypt. Over time, they had more and more children and grew to be a great people. Joseph died, and after a while, a new Pharaoh came into power who did not remember Joseph or what Joseph had done to save Egypt. This new king thought that there were too many Israelites. He thought they would rise up and attack Egypt. So Pharaoh turned the Israelites into slaves. He put slave drivers over them who made them carry heavy loads, work in the fields, make bricks, and build cities. But God blessed his people in the midst of all this trouble, and their families continued to grow. When Pharaoh saw this, he was very unhappy. He told the midwives who helped mothers when they were having their babies to kill all the baby boys. But the midwives feared God more than Pharaoh, and they did not obey. God blessed the midwives, and the Israelites had even more children. Not long after that, Pharaoh commanded that every Israelite baby boy should be thrown into the Nile River. Only daughters were spared. There was one Hebrew woman who had a fine baby boy. She was afraid he would be killed, so she hid him for 3 months. When she couldn't hide him any longer, she made a basket out of reeds and coated it with black tar to keep out the water and to help it to float. She put her baby son in the basket and hid it among the reeds of the riverbank. She assigned her daughter to watch over him. That morning, Pharaoh's daughter came to the river and found the baby in the basket. The baby's sister came out from where she was hiding and offered to find a woman to care for the infant. Pharaoh's daughter agreed and sent the baby back to his mother to care for him until he was older. Later, when the boy came to live with her, Pharaoh's daughter named the boy Moses, and she raised him in Pharaoh's courts. God saved Moses because Moses was part of God's plan to help his suffering people. Did you know that the word God used for Moses' basket is the same word that is used for Noah's great boat, the ark? Just like God used the ark to save Noah, God used this little basket to save Moses. God protected baby Moses from Pharaoh's order because God planned to use him to rescue his people from their slavery in Egypt. Many years later, God protected baby Jesus from another evil king. King Herod tried to kill him, but God warned his father Joseph in a dream to go to a place of safety. Jesus, like Moses, grew up to rescue God's people from slavery, but it was a different kind of slavery. It was a slavery to sin. Let's look at the picture again. Can you see what baby Moses is floating in? Can you point to the cross in the picture? What special job does God have planned for Moses? You can tune into our next video to learn more about this story. And if you are following along at home in your long story short devotional, we are on week 27, and tomorrow morning will be day 1.